is the Xiaomi A3 with 64 gigs of onboard storage, 4 gigs of RAM, a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and a triple camera setup at $225, the budget king of 2019. Find out next. What's up, Gadgeteers? My name is Hector and this is Gadget Beard, and on this channel I unbox and review everyday tech, gadgets, and accessories for you. And on today's video we have the Xiaomi Mi A3. Now the Xiaomi Mi A3 was recently released by Xiaomi. This is a international global version. You can pick this up on Amazon for $225 with Prime shipping. It usually ships within a day. It got here very fast, but at that price point with the specs that it has, makes for a great device. Now this is not compatible with your Sprint and Verizon networks, but this is compatible with your AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket, and Metro by T-Mobile network, so it's going to work just fine on those networks as it's a GSM only phone. So this is comparable to like the Samsung A line, like the A20 I think, or the A30, but in my opinion I think this has better specs than those, and it has one key feature that those phones do not have. So without further ado, let's just take a quick look at the packaging here. We have the Mi A3 here with Xiaomi branding there. Very nice picture of the phone on the front. On the side we do have Mi A3. Now this is a Android One device with Google Assistant. On the back we have just some current specs here. It has a 48 megapixel AI triple camera with the ultra wide angle, which is great. A lot of flagships are going with that wide angle there. We have a 4,030 milliamp hour battery. We have a fast in-screen fingerprint sensor. So not only is this a budget phone, but you have the latest and greatest in-display fingerprint sensor, and it is rocking a Snapdragon 665. It's not rocking one of those weak ass Snapdragons, which is a 435, or even a 625 is still a good one, but it's getting kind of old. So this is rocking a latest and greatest Snapdragon 665, so it's gonna give you a little bit of more processing power. It's gonna be able to handle a little bit more. Now this is a dual SIM phone here, but a lot of you guys do not rock with that dual SIM. I know overseas they do. So enough of me talking, let's go ahead and open this device up and see what we have inside. So we are gonna have a international plug or brick, because they did send me the converter outside the box. And let's just take a quick look at the converter here. So when you buy it on Amazon, they sent you the converter here, but don't worry, you probably have other bricks lying around anyways. So let's go ahead and see what it's in here. Bam. Now we do have our SIM ejection tool, our manual guides, user guides, and we do get a case. Let's take a quick look at the case. And now it's a very nice soft TPU flexible case, so not too bad. You get a free case, so you don't have to worry about damaging that phone when you first get it. Let's go put that aside. And we do have the phone itself here. Let's put that aside and see what else is in the box. Now we do have this European power brick, but we do have the converter here, so you just put it there, convert it. Or if you have other power bricks laying around, you can use those, because this is USB-A, and you do have your USB-A to Type-C charging cable here. Nothing else is in the box, but let's be glad that they gave us a case so we don't have to buy one if we don't need to. And keep in mind, this is $225. It doesn't get better than $225. Now let's take a quick look at the device here. They give you a little bit of more specs here. It's 48 mega AI triple camera, but we already mentioned that. The 4,030 milliamp hour battery, fast in screen display. So this is all the same stuff I just mentioned earlier. On the back we do have this beautiful not blue device with those nice swirls. Let's go ahead and take this off. Look at that, dude. Oh man, you guys picture that? Look at that, freaking awesome. It does say Xiaomi there. Now I don't think it's glass, I think it's plastic, but you do have a metal trim around the edges of the phone. Let's go ahead and peel this off as well. You do not get a screen protector there, but let's take a quick tour of the phone. On the left side of the phone, you do have your SIM tray there. On the top of the phone, you do have a noise cancellation mic there, a headphone jack, and an IR blaster. These two ports right here, or these two features, are instinct now. You don't really see them in any phones. You can't even find the headphone jack on the latest Galaxy Note 10, and IR blaster's been missing for years. On the right side of the phone, you do have your volume rocker up and down. Now it's one smooth button. I would like to see it when they distinguish the volume rocker from the power button, or when they distinguish the volume up and volume down buttons by putting a little break in between, and they didn't do it with this one, but it's okay. And the power button on the bottom, and it's not textured or distinguished whatsoever. On the bottom of the phone, you either have speaker grill, mic, and your charging port, which is a Type-C charging port. On the front of the phone, you have your nice black slab screen with a camera on the front, in the middle, and this does have a teardrop notch just like the OnePlus phone. On the back, you do have your triple camera setup, which does protrude a little bit. You do get a little of that camera hump. You do get a flash and nothing else. Now this is a fingerprint magnet. You can see my fingerprints all over the back of this phone, but it looks very, very beautiful. Let's go ahead and power this bad boy on. Bam. Android One. I'm super excited because Android One is almost like a Pixel-like experience. You're gonna get fast updates, and this phone is gonna get updated for longer than a year, so probably 2 to 3 years. I think if you read the Android One policy or Android One program, it tells you how long they get updated for. So for being a budget phone, you don't have to replace your phone every year. It is going to get updates, it's going to get security monthly updates, and maybe a major OS update. So we're currently on Pi, so this phone for sure is probably going to get Android Q, and for $225 with that support, what else can you ask for? Just unless it's bomb and the phone sucks, but we're going to find that out. Let's go ahead and set this up real quick. I'll come back and show you guys what this is all about. Alright, we're back. We're done setting up this device. As you can see, it looks very, very stunning. I do have the case on there. This is a case that came on there. This is how it's going to look when you put that case on, and I do recommend using it just until you replace it with one that you like. But it does offer you that protection, and you do have a little bit of lip protection there to protect you from cracking your screen if you drop your phone and it lands face down. So let's go into settings here and see the settings menu. Now I don't see anything out of the ordinary here because this is a Android One device, so it's going to be very, very Pixel-like. You do have digital well-being in here, and you do, let's see what security updates we are on. So we are on the July 5th security update, which is good. I think the Pixel phones just got the August one a couple days ago, so I'm excited to see if this one gets it too within the month. And then if we back out of there, let's go into storage. Now out of the 64 gigs, we have used 16.6. Now this did update a couple apps and stuff. The system itself takes about 11 gigs. This is a hefty portion of your storage, but you do have expandable storage on this phone, so you can add more storage if needed. If we go down the display now, one thing I'm not clear of, if the display is a 1080p AMOLED display or if it's a HD, which is 720, but we can find out by going to YouTube. So this is a only 720p display because it does not give you the option for 1080p, but a 720p AMOLED display does not look too bad and let's test how loud the speaker is. You do only have one bottom firing speaker there, and it's right here. It's right here. We don't have dual stereo speakers, but for a 720p display does not look too bad. You do have a respectable chin down here, so you do have a little bit of a chin and a little bit of a forehead, but it's not too bad. You do have that teardrop design there, so everything looks good. It's nice and speedy. Paired with the 665 and the 720p display is probably gonna rock. But other than that, everything looks good. The keyboard itself, it's stock keyboard. You do have the stock Google keyboard, and you do have emojis here, all your typical Android emojis. As you can see, it just has emojis for days, and you do have stickers, so you can also use stickers on this device. Now the stickers you have to download, I think they're uploading them right there, and you have a assortment of stickers you can download, and you can do I think it's those little beat emoji stickers as well. You do have GIFs all built into the keyboard, so that is a awesome value. So for $225, is this a budget king killer? You do have a Snapdragon 665, 4030 milliamp hour battery, triple camera setup, and an in-display fingerprint sensor. Now let's test that in-display fingerprint sensor right there. Bam. Not too bad, huh? Not the fastest, but definitely not the slowest. And works pretty well. As you can see, it's unlocking the phone pretty well. So tell me what you guys think about this phone, guys. I do have my T-Mobile SIM card in there currently, so it does get T-Mobile 4G. It doesn't say LTE because these phones are international. They don't say usually LTE on top, they'll say 4G. But I don't get the greatest reception here at my house, so I am gonna test this further. But if we go to networks, mobile, and it do have 2 slim shots, and it recognizes my T-Mobile SIM card there. And if you go to advanced, it has a preferred network type 4G, 3G, 2G, so it will pick up hopefully 4G networks, but and it's just dropped down to HSP plus. But hopefully it works pretty good once I get out of my house and test it out there and see how it's all about. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections below. Is this the budget phone of 2019? Is this a great buy for $225? Do you get the best bang for your money? Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when more awesome videos like this drop. Again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.